Hello everyone. In the previous discussion, we have derived the equation for equation that is continuity equation that represents the variation of carrier concentration with respect to time and distance. That's what here we have. That is the continuity equation. Here, if you observe, this one is whole concentration variation with respect to time and the distance. Okay, and it is a differential equation. This is the generalized equation for continuity equation. That is dou p by dou t is equal to minus of p minus p naught by tau p plus dp dou square p by dou x square minus mu p dou by dou x of p. Okay, so here p is nothing but the whole concentration and this p naught is the equilibrium concentration. Okay, now I am extending my continuity equation to the n-type semiconductor. That means what? I am taking the material is the n-type semiconductor and I am going to calculate the variation of this whole concentration in n-type semiconductor. So for that one, I already told that if it is x comma y is like this, if it is x comma y, x y, okay. So x will indicates the which type of carrier it is, which type of carrier, and y suffix y will indicates which type of material it is, which type of material it is. Now what I am doing here is, so I am extending my continuity equation to this n-type semiconductor. So therefore, I am going to use here the whole concentration in n-type semiconductor. That's why this n will be suffix, because here y indicates the which type of material. Our material is n-type material, so I am writing this equation as like this. That is dou pn by dou t is equal to minus of pn minus pno by tau p plus dp dou square pn by dou x square minus mu p dou by dou x of pn into e. Okay, so this is the equation or the continuity equation for the n-type semiconductor material. Now we'll see what are the types of this, or what are the three cases we have. Out of that, the first case we have three cases or three special cases for the continuity equation. The first case is the carrier concentration is independent of x and the electric field is equal to 0. Okay, so the first case is what? Here the carrier concentration is independent of x and with 0 electric field. 0 electric field means here E is equal to 0. Okay, so we can write here generally when we represent or when we write the differential form means here whenever a parameter is depends on two variables, because our continuity equation also indicates that carrier concentration is dependent on time and distance. But here it is given that in the first case it is given that the carrier concentration is independent on x. Okay, independent of x and E is equal to 0. So I can write in normal differential form, normal differentiation form. That is nothing but here dou pn by dou t, I will write it as dpn by dt minus of pn minus pn naught by tau p plus dp d square p by dx square. Here we have dou square pn by dou x square, so I am writing this one as d square pn by dx square minus mu p d by dx of pn into e. Okay, out of that, from this statement I can have here carrier concentration is independent of x. The carrier concentration or the whole concentration here, it cannot depends on x. That means what? dp by dx is equal to 0, and at the same time it is given that E is equal to 0. So therefore we will consider that from the above statement, from this statement we can write dp by dx equal to 0, because the whole concentration cannot vary with the x, that is distance. That's why we will consider the change in the carrier concentration with respect to x is 0, because the carrier concentration is independent on x. So that's why dp by dx is equal to 0, and it is given that another condition, electric field E is equal to 0. Okay, So now we will substitute these two in the equation number 2. What is the equation number 2 here? dPn by dt equal to minus of Pn minus Pn naught by tau p plus dP d square Pn by dx square and minus mu p d by dx of Pn into E. So therefore here the carrier concentration is equal to 0, variation of carrier concentration and E is equal to 0. So these two values will substitute in this equation, so that what we will get. So here we have dPn by dt minus of Pn minus Pn naught by tau p plus dP, and what about this? If dPn by dx equal to 0, then d square Pn by dx square is also 0. So that's why here I am substituting in place of that 0, and at the same time E is equal to 0. We don't bother about this d by dx of Pn, but E is one term is 0, multiplication of the total is will be 0. So that's why here if this is also a 0 value, so minus mu p of 0. Therefore we will simplify this one, that as dPn by dt is equal to the same term here we'll get, that is minus of Pn minus Pn naught by tau p. Okay, so here I am taking this equation as 3. In the previous discussion we have derived an equation or the variation of carrier concentration with respect to T only. Okay, so that equation we got is minus of Pn naught minus Pn naught bar minus Pn naught, that is nothing but the excess carrier concentration or the injected carrier concentration. So by tau p multiply with e power minus t by tau p. Okay, in the previous discussion, that is recombination, generation and recombination, in that concept I have derived this equation, that is dPn by dt, that is equal to minus of Pn naught bar minus Pn naught by tau p multiply with e power minus t by tau p. So I have taken this type of diagram there. So this is the equilibrium concentration. So it is nothing but PNO, and this one is PNO bar. Okay, so here after applying the light, there is an increasing in the carrier concentration or hole concentration in the n-type semiconductor. That excess carrier concentration, I will take it as this one. Excess carrier concentration is this difference. That means that is nothing but Pn naught bar minus Pn naught. That's what I have written here. And after offing the light, that is after switch offing the light, so what happened here? This concentration, the injected carrier concentration or excess carrier concentration will be decreases exponentially. That is represented by this exponential term. Okay, this one and this exponential term. So if you observe this equation 3 and equation 4, what we have on this LHS side, both are equal. That is variation of carrier concentration or hole concentration with respect to the time. This side and this side will be RHS side will be equal. So here from equation 3 and 4, LHS are equal, that is left hand sides are equal. So RHS are also equal. RHS also equal. Therefore from equation 3 and 4 we can equate minus Pn naught minus of Pn minus Pn naught by tau p is equal to minus of Pn naught bar minus Pn naught by tau p. So this is the value we will get. So here from this one, the tau p and tau p will cancel, and this minus and minus will cancel on both sides. Therefore we will get Pn minus Pn naught is equal to Pn naught bar minus Pn naught into e power minus t by tau p. So what it will indicate here, the carrier concentration or hole concentration will decreases exponentially after switch of the light. So this is what the first case of this continuity equation. Okay, before going to discuss about different cases of continuity equation, first we have to know about what is injected carriers or injected carrier concentration. Okay, so here if I consider this P naught is the equilibrium concentration of the holes in n-type semiconductor, and now if I apply some light energy to this one, what happened? The carrier concentration will be increases because whole electron pair will be generated. Okay, so after reaching steady state, suppose this one I am taking as PNO. Okay, PNO bar here, and this one is PNO. Okay, the whole concentration at equilibrium condition, it will be increases to Pn naught. Okay, so at this point, this is the excess carrier concentration or injected carrier concentration that is obtained after applying the light. But x equal to 0, what is the excess carrier concentration or injected carrier concentration is Pn of 0. Okay, now what I am doing is, after reaching x equal to 0, I am removing the light. Then what happened? Removing the light means there is no carrier generation, that is whole electron pair generation. But what happened here? Whatever the electrons or holes that are present at this point will be moving or crosses this x equal to 0, and they are trying to move from this side to this side. Okay, this side the carrier concentration is increasing, and as they are moving from this side to this side, this is second part, as we are going with x equal to 0 to some distance x. Okay, what happened is, here the carriers is called as the injected carriers or injected holes, because here we have majority or more number of carriers will be present here. As it crosses x equal to 0, or it is moving from x equal to 0 to x, what happened? The holes will be diffusing here from this higher concentration to the lower concentration. In this diffusion, some will be lost, some holes will be lost, or some electron hole pair will be lost due to recombination, and the remaining carriers will be moved from higher concentration to lower concentration. So the carriers that are moving from higher concentration to lower concentration after switch offing the light or light energy, so we call these as injected carriers. Okay, injected means what? We are switching off the light so that these carriers are moving from higher concentration to lower concentration, and that number is also very less. That's why these are called as minority carrier injection. Okay, so that minority carrier injection or excess carrier injection or injected carriers will be reduces exponentially with the distance as we move from x equal to 0 to x. Okay, so here Pn of 0 is at x equal to 0, the injected carrier concentration this much. Okay, so as I switch off the light, what happened? There will be some recombination will be takes place, so that they will be disappear, and at the same time some of the holes remaining that will be crosses this one x equal to 0 to it, they will move to x equal to some distance, like this, from x equal to 0 to x equal to x. Okay, but as they are moving means some holes will be lost due to the recombination, and some will be crosses x equal to 0. Those carriers are called as injected carriers, and their concentration will be decreases exponentially from Pn of 0 to Pn of 0 to dx. Okay, so this is about the injected carrier concentration or injected carriers. Okay, now we'll discuss about the case 2 of continuity equation. In the case 1, we have considered that the carrier concentration is independent of distance x and E is equal to 0. Now in case 2, we are considering that the carrier concentration is independent on time, and at the same time the electric field E is equal to 0. Okay, so if we consider this case, that is the carrier concentration is independent on time, means here dp by dt is equal to 0, because there is no variation of carrier concentration, it is independent on time. So this dp by dt equal to 0 we will consider, and the electric field is equal to 0. Okay, now we will substitute these two in this equation, so that we will get here dpn by dt is equal to 0, therefore here we have 0, and minus of Pn minus Pn naught by tau p plus dp d square Pn by dx square minus mu p d by dx of p multiply with E. Here E is equal to 0, so this total term also 0, because E is equal to 0. Okay, therefore I am rewriting this equation as dp d square Pn by dx square here, and if I take this one to this side, so this minus becomes plus, and it will be Pn minus Pn naught by tau p. Okay, now d square Pn by dx square is equal to Pn minus Pn naught by this dP will comes here, so that it will be tau P dP. Okay, so here we are going to define one term, that is nothing but the diffusion length of the holes, that is Lp. So here Lp is equal to square root of tau P dP. So here Lp is equal to square root of tau P dP, but we have here tau P dP, therefore Lp square is equal to tau P dP. Then what is the diffusion length of holes? Okay, the diffusion length of holes is here represented as L suffix P, and it is defined as the average distance travelled by the holes or the injected holes before recombination is called as what? The diffusion length of the holes. Similarly, we can also define the diffusion length of electron, that is Ln. Okay, so it is defined as the average distance travelled by the injected electrons before the recombination is called as what? The diffusion length of the electrons. Okay, so that is nothing but Lp is the diffusion length of the holes here. So now d square Pn by dx square, that is equal to Pn minus Pn naught by Lp square. So it is a second order differential equation. The solution for the second order differential equation is here we have. Okay, so the equation or the solution of the equation number 6 is Pn minus Pn naught is equal to k1 into e power minus x by Lp, and it is k2 into e power x by Lp. Okay, so now we have to find out the constants k1 and k2. For that one, here I am assuming that previously while deriving the equation, continuity equation, I have considered that infinitesimally very small semiconductor of length dx, but here I am taking that my semiconductor material is of long length. Okay, so long one. So because of that, I am taking here as x tends to infinity. Okay, so if I consider the distance, that is of the length will be x tends to infinity, then what happened to this equation if I substitute that? Okay, as x tends to infinity, here this term will be 0 because e power minus infinity, but here we have e power infinity, so its value will be infinity. Therefore Pn minus Pn naught is equal to infinity we will get, but practically it is not possible, that is the injected carrier concentration cannot be infinity. So to avoid this difficulty, we are considering that k2 is equal to 0. Okay, so as x tends to infinity, it is impossible that the carrier concentration or injected carrier concentration is infinity. So to avoid that difficulty, we will consider k2 is equal to 0. Now I am taking that here the injected carrier concentration, let Pn minus Pn naught is equal to Pn of x is nothing but the injected carrier concentration that will varies with the x. So if you observe, this one is the semiconductor material, and here Pn of 0 x equal to 0, that means Pn of 0, that will be the injected carrier concentration at x equal to 0, and if we go with here with respect to distance, because it varies with the distance, so I will consider Pn of x here. Okay, so that is Pn minus Pn naught is equal to Pn of x, that is the injected carrier concentration. Okay, now in this one I am substituting x equal to 0, so that Pn of 0 is equal to, in this one x equal to 0 I am substituting, so Pn of 0 is equal to Pn minus Pn naught. So this is one point we'll consider here. I am taking this equation as 8. Okay, now already we have calculated k2 value, but we don't have k1 value. Now we'll calculate by substituting x equal to 0 in the equation 7. So substitute x equal to 0 and k2 is equal to 0 in equation 7. So if I substitute x equal to 0, it becomes Pn minus Pn naught is equal to k1 into e power 0. k1 into e power 0, and this is what here k2 is the 0, so this total value will be 0 we will get. Okay, so therefore from this equation it is k1 is equal to Pn minus Pn naught. k1 is equal to Pn minus Pn naught. Now substitute k1 and k2 value. Already we have calculated k2 equal to 0 and k1 value we got is Pn minus Pn naught. So if you substitute k1 and k2 in the equation number 7, so what you will get, Pn minus Pn naught as it is, and now here k1 is what, Pn minus Pn naught, multiply with e power minus x by Lp plus 0. Here we will get, because this k2 is equal to 0. Therefore Pn minus Pn naught is equal to, in place of from equation 8. Okay, so from equation 8, that is Pn of 0 is equal to Pn minus Pn naught. Therefore in this equation I will substitute Pn minus Pn naught is equal to Pn of 0 e power minus x by Lp, and at the same time we have considered that the injected carrier concentration Pn of x is equal to Pn minus Pn naught. So both values I will substitute, so that my injected carrier concentration will varies with the distance is Pn of x is equal to Pn naught Pn of 0 e power minus x by Lp. So what this will indicate? What this will indicate means, here the injected carrier concentration or injected hole concentration will varies from Pn of 0 to exponentially. Okay, so that is Pn of x is equal to Pn of 0 e power minus x by Lp. So in the case 1 we have studied how the hole concentration in n-type semiconductor will varies with the time. Okay, and it is independent on distance. Okay, in this equation we have the equation Pn of x, that is injected carrier concentration Pn of x is equal to Pn of 0 e power minus x by Lp. The case 2 of continuity equation gives us that how the carrier concentration will varies with the distance. Okay, so in this diagram if you observe, this is the semiconductor material. At x equal to 0 we have the Pn of 0. After that if we move from x equal to 0 to some value or some distance dx, what happened in that one, at this point there is a more number of excess carriers or injected carriers. Okay, so at x equal to 0 there is high amount of injected carriers, but as we move on from x equal to 0 to x with respect to the distance x, what happened, the carrier concentration will be decreases exponentially. So this is the equation. Pn of 0 is the maximum excess carrier concentration or injected carrier concentration that will be decreases exponentially with the distance. Then what is the reason behind this is nothing but the only reason is there will be a recombination takes place. Due to that the whole concentration will be decreases as we moves on from x equal to 0 to x equal to some value, some distance. That is, here we consider dx distance. So in that distance the carrier concentration will be reduces because of the recombination. Okay, so this is the final equation what we got in the case 2. Okay, now we are going to discuss with the case 3 of continuity equation. Here we have case 3. In this one we will consider the carrier concentration varies sinusoidally with time and zero electric field. Okay, in all the 3 cases we are considering that we are not applying any external field, that is E equal to 0. Okay, that means there is no drift current that will be flows, only the diffusion process will take place. Okay, so here the carrier concentration varies sinusoidally with time and zero electric field. So and here I am representing sinusoidally with time means for that one I am going to represent my carrier concentration or injected carrier concentration in terms of phasor diagram or phasor form. Okay, so Pn of x comma t, because Pn of x comma t means our carrier concentration will varies with the distance and time. Okay, Pn of x comma t is equal to Pn of x into e power j omega t. Okay, so this is the phasor representation of our Pn of x comma t, or the variation of hole concentration in n-type semiconductor material. So what I am doing here, I am differentiating this one with respect to the time. So what I will get here, Pn of x e power j omega t multiply with j omega. Okay, e power ax differentiation is nothing but e power ax into a. That's what I have taken here, and I am taking this one as dpn by dt, that is equal to, instead of this x comma t I am replacing that one with dpn by dt, and that is equal to Pn of x into j omega. So here I am not taking, because we are not discussing here sinusoidally with time we are considering, but here we have distance and time. So I am replacing this one with Pn of x. That Pn of x is equal to Pn of x e power j omega t. So this term will gives us this one. So the remaining one is what? Pn of x is into j omega. Okay. So this equation or this value we will substitute in the differential our continuity equation, so that we'll get dpn by dt. We have the continuity equation is here. Dpn by dt is equal to minus of Pn minus Pn naught by tau p plus dp d square Pn by dx square minus mu p d by dx of p. This is the continuity equation. In this equation we are substituting instead of dpn by dt is equal to Pn of x into j omega. Okay. So if I substitute this one here, so here we have, here we also we have taken in the previous case too, Pn minus Pn naught is equal to Pn of x, the injected carrier concentration. Okay. So Pn of x into j omega, that is equal to minus Pn of x by tau p. Okay. So plus dp d square Pn of x by dx square. Okay. So here I am taking this one to this side, so that I will take the common Pn of x. So what happened here? Pn of x, if I take the common, it will be 1 plus j omega by tau p. Okay. So that is equal to what you will get here, Pn of x, that is equal to minus Pn of x by that is equal to dp d square Pn of x by dx square. Here also I am removing all the x terms here, and I am taking only the carrier concentration. So therefore here if you take LCM, it becomes tau p, that is j omega. Here one mistake is there, so here it will be tau p. So here we have 1 plus j omega tau p multiplied with Pn of x. Okay. So therefore we have dp is equal to d square Pn by dx square, Pn of x 1 plus j omega tau p by tau p. Okay. So this dp also I am taking to this side. I am substituting in place of this one, I am substituting the diffusion length of the holes. So that is Lp square is equal to tau p multiplied with dp. Okay. So therefore d square Pn by dx square, that is equal to 1 plus j omega tau p by Lp square multiplied with Pn, p suffix n. Okay. Now if I consider omega is equal to 0, so this omega equal to 0 means this term will be 0. So we will get d square Pn by dx square is equal to Pn by Lp square. Okay. So what it indicates means, if you consider omega is not is equal to 0, so we can obtain the solution or the AC solution by substituting Lp is equal to 1 by 1 plus j omega tau p whole square. Okay. Or we can also substitute Lp is equal to 1 by 1 plus j omega tau p whole square. So this is what the conclusion here. So from the above equation we can say that the AC solutions at omega not equal to 0 can be obtained from the DC solutions by substituting Lp is equal to, because here if you substitute Lp is equal to 1 plus j omega tau p, here what happened, Lp square is equal to Lp equal to if you substitute here, it is 1 plus j omega tau p whole power minus 1 by 2. Okay. So if you substitute that one, that is, here we have 2 already Lp square. So these two will be cancelled, and we have Pn. Here we have Pn by Lp square, that is Lp is equal to 1 plus j omega tau p square root of minus 1 by 2. Okay. Not square root of power of minus 1 by 2. Okay. So this is what the third case. Out of this, the very important one or the important first cases, first 1 and 2 cases, because there we have discussed about the variation of the carrier concentration or hole concentration in one case with respect to the time, in another case with respect to the distance. Okay. So thank you.